Today, you will learn how to speak English at an airport. Imagine you are traveling to another country. You arrive at the airport. The staff asks you questions in English. Will you know how to answer? Don't worry. Today, we will practice real airport conversations together. By the end of this lesson, you will feel more confident speaking English while traveling. Remember. Listen carefully. Repeat clearly. And shadow every sentence. Let's begin. Airport vocabulary. Airport. Airport. Passport. Passport. Ticket. Ticket. Boarding pass. Boarding pass. Luggage. Luggage. Departure. Departure. Arrival. Arrival. Security check. Security check. Gate. Gate. Flight. Flight. Window seat. Window seat. Aisle seat. Aisle seat. Common airport sentences. Where is the check-in counter? Where is the check-in counter? May I see your passport, please? May I see your passport, please? Here is my passport. Here is my passport. I would like a window seat. I would like a window seat. What time does boarding begin? What time does boarding begin? Where is gate 12? Where is gate 12? How many bags can I check in? How many bags can I check in? Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Have a pleasant flight. Have a pleasant flight. Check-in conversation. Airport staff, good morning. Airport staff, may I see your passport and ticket, please? Passenger, certainly. Passenger, here they are. Airport staff, thank you. Airport staff, do you have any luggage to check in? Passenger, yes, I have one suitcase. Airport staff, would you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat? Passenger, I would like a window seat, please. Airport staff, no problem. Airport staff, here is your boarding pass. Passenger, thank you very much. Airport staff, have a pleasant journey. Passenger, thank you. Security check conversation. Security officer, please place your bag on the scanner. Passenger, certainly. Security officer, please remove your laptop. Passenger, okay. Security officer, please walk through the security gate. Passenger, thank you. Security officer, everything looks fine. Passenger, have a nice day. Shadowing story. John was excited about his first international trip. John was excited about his first international trip. He arrived at the airport 3 hours before his flight. He arrived at the airport 3 hours before his flight. He checked in his luggage and received his boarding pass. He checked in his luggage and received his boarding pass. Then he went through security. Then he went through security. Everything went smoothly. Everything went smoothly. After that, he waited near his gate. After that, he waited near his gate. When boarding started, he showed his boarding pass and entered the aircraft. When boarding started, he showed his boarding pass and entered the aircraft. John felt confident because he could communicate in English at the airport. Shadowing story. John was excited about his first international trip. John was excited about his first international trip. He arrived at the airport 3 hours before his flight. He arrived at the airport 3 hours before his flight. He checked in his luggage and received his boarding pass. He checked in his luggage and received his boarding pass. Then he went through security. Then he went through security. Everything went smoothly. Everything went smoothly. After that, he waited near his gate. After that, he waited near his gate. When boarding started, he showed his boarding pass and entered the aircraft. When boarding started, he showed his boarding pass and entered the aircraft. John felt confident because he could communicate in English at the airport. Boarding the aircraft conversation. Boarding agent, good afternoon. Boarding agent, may I see your boarding pass, please? Passenger, certainly. Passenger, here is my boarding pass. Boarding agent, thank you. Boarding agent, your seat number is 18A. Passenger, thank you very much. Boarding agent, have a pleasant flight. Passenger, thank you. Passenger, have a great day. Inside the aircraft. Flight attendant, welcome aboard. Flight attendant, can I help you find your seat? Passenger, yes, please. Passenger, my seat number is 18A. Flight attendant, your seat is by the window. Passenger, thank you. Flight attendant, you're welcome. Passenger, may I place my bag here? Flight attendant, yes, you may place it in the overhead compartment. Passenger, thank you for your help. Asking for help during the flight. Passenger, excuse me. Passenger, could I have some water, please? Flight attendant, certainly. Flight attendant, here is your water. Passenger, thank you. Passenger, could I have a blanket, please? Flight attendant, of course. Flight attendant, I will bring one for you. Passenger, thank you very much. Arrival at the destination. Airport officer, welcome. Airport officer, what is the purpose of your visit? Traveler, I am here for tourism. Airport officer, how long will you stay? Traveler, I will stay for 1 week. Airport officer, enjoy your visit. Traveler, thank you very much. Airport fluency practice. Repeat after me. Where is the departure gate? Where is the departure gate? I need help with my luggage. I need help with my luggage. Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? What time does the flight leave? What time does the flight leave? Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. I am excited about my journey. I am excited about my journey. I can communicate confidently in English. I can communicate confidently in English. Complete airport shadowing story. Listen carefully. Repeat after me. Shadow every sentence. Michael was traveling to London for the first time. Michael was traveling to London for the first time. He was excited and a little nervous. He was excited and a little nervous. He arrived at the airport early in the morning. He arrived at the airport early in the morning. The airport was busy with many travelers. The airport was busy with many travelers. Michael walked to the check-in counter. Michael walked to the check-in counter. The airport staff greeted him with a smile. The airport staff greeted him with a smile. She asked for his passport and ticket. She asked for his passport and ticket. Michael gave her the documents. Michael gave her the documents. The staff member checked his information. The staff member checked his information. Everything was correct. Everything was correct. She handed him a boarding pass. She handed him a boarding pass. Next, Michael went to the security area. Next, Michael went to the security area. He placed his bag on the scanner. He placed his bag on the scanner. Then he walked through the security gate. Then he walked through the security gate. Everything went smoothly. Everything went smoothly. After security, he looked for his departure gate. After security, he looked for his departure gate. He found the gate and waited patiently. He found the gate and waited patiently. Soon, the boarding announcement was made. Soon, the boarding announcement was made. Passengers began lining up. Passengers began lining up. Michael showed his boarding pass. Michael showed his boarding pass. Then he entered the aircraft. Then he entered the aircraft. A flight attendant welcomed him. A flight attendant welcomed him. She helped him find his seat. She helped him find his seat. Michael sat by the window. Michael sat by the window. He looked outside and watched the airport activity. He looked outside and watched the airport activity. A few minutes later, the aircraft took off. A few minutes later, the aircraft took off. Michael felt happy and confident. Michael felt happy and confident. Soon, the boarding announcement was made. Soon, the boarding announcement was made. Passengers began lining up. Passengers began lining up. Michael showed his boarding pass. Michael showed his boarding pass. Then he entered the aircraft. Then he entered the aircraft. A flight attendant welcomed him. A flight attendant welcomed him. She helped him find his seat. She helped him find his seat. Michael sat by the window. Michael sat by the window. He looked outside and watched the airport activity. He looked outside and watched the airport activity. A few minutes later, the aircraft took off. A few minutes later, the aircraft took off. Michael felt happy and confident. Michael felt happy and confident. He realized that English helped him throughout his journey. He realized that English helped him throughout his journey. Because he practiced regularly, he could communicate easily. Because he practiced regularly, he could communicate easily. His journey was comfortable and enjoyable. His journey was comfortable and enjoyable. He promised himself to keep learning English every day. He promised himself to keep learning English every day. And that decision changed his life. And that decision changed his life. Congratulations. You have completed day 9 of the 100 Days English Shadowing Challenge. Take a moment and appreciate yourself. You showed up today. You listened. You repeated. You practiced. And every minute of practice matters. Many people dream of speaking English fluently. But very few people are willing to practice consistently. Today, you proved that you are different. You invested time in your future. You invested time in your confidence. You invested time in yourself. Remember this. Fluency is not built in one day. Fluency is built one sentence at a time. One lesson at a time. One day at a time. Don't compare yourself with others. Compare yourself with who you were yesterday. If you know one more word today. If you understand one more sentence today. If you speak a little more confidently today. Then you are already improving. Every great achievement starts with a small step. And today, you took another important step. There may be days when you feel tired. There may be days when learning feels difficult. There may be days when progress seems slow. On those days, don't quit. Keep going. Because every lesson is moving you forward. The English speaker you want to become is being built right now. With every sentence you repeat. With every mistake you learn from. With every day you continue this journey. Believe in yourself. Trust the process. And keep practicing. One day, you will look back at this challenge and you will be proud that you never gave up. Thank you for spending this time with Fluent English Teacher. Thank you for believing in your growth. Thank you for choosing to improve every day. Tomorrow is day 10. A new lesson. A new opportunity. A new step toward fluency. Until then, keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep learning. And keep believing in yourself. I will see you in day 10. Goodbye.